Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Berseria. I know how to say words. Last time we picked up a cure for Eleanor and the rest of the human cast's disease, and also got a bug who the Abbey were just kind of holding for ransom for some reason. And this time we're going to get back to the ship. Let's see if I can use one of my bottles and get right back to the ship. What was the other one? Pirate flag nameless? What? Take this to a shop. As proof that you drove them off. Claim a reward. Oh, okay. Where is the... Be one of these. I still gotta walk. And I gotta get to... Okay, so I gotta go that way. No, I don't want to play with you. Okay, so now that I know what I'm doing, or at least I think I know what I'm doing, what do I want to talk about? I guess we can talk about Pathfinder shit. So we didn't end up doing the Spookmas special. Medi kind of got busy, he kind of got dragged into work when he didn't expect to, so he didn't really get the prep. So we didn't do that, we ended up doing Rise of the Runelords again. So you get to hear the resolution for the whole killing the judge who tried to kill us thing, because he was a cultist. As we were trying to figure out what to do, one of us walked up to the crow's nest and looked outside to see if there was any guards coming. And there were about four or three. It's not like a huge amount. So we started debating on what to do. My character, Melita, suggested, why don't we just go out and talk to them? Oh, wait, cutscene.
Hey, how goes it? Savid! Easy there, bro. I don't got time to spar today. Got a date lined up.
That artifact you've got belongs to Ifried. Why do you have it?
Just picked it up off the ground somewhere.
Don't screw with me, tough guy. I have ways of making you talk.
Ha! I wonder how much pain gets you to open up.
You're the one about to be tested.
It's not up to you how this goes. If I want to talk, we'll talk. And if I want to fight, we'll fight.
What are you?
I'd play more, but I don't want to keep old Pointybeard waiting. We'll chat some more later, with our fists.
Wait!
Aizen! We need to get the flowers to everyone on the ship!
You can handle it!
But you're...
Let's head back, Laffy said.
All right.
Well, there goes Aizen. Goodbye, Aizen. I thought I saw something here, too, that... That's what I saw. I want to fight it. Probably a terrible idea, but I want to fight it. Oh, cool, you're all bunched together! So anyway... So, Melita suggested, you know, let's just go talk to them. You know, tell them our story, let's not run away from the scene, because that'll make us look guilty. And it'll be harder for them to believe our story. Which, you know, was honest, we were attacked, blah blah blah. Other party members were less cautious. So we also made a so a couple of them made a joke about, was it basically because Melita was the only Chilaxian human in the party. So we kind of made a joke about that, so obviously she did the talking. But, before that we were debating what to do. Like, Samedi was debating, since she was still a demon, just scaring the bejesus, and we were, like, trying to think of ways to run out, and I was just like, it's broad daylight. One wacky idea we had was possibly, having Samedi roar and we all run out like we're terrified. Eventually, we came to the agreement to just have Melita talk to them. And she did, and they believed us. We also had some witnesses, and there were two cultists that surrendered, so we were able to use them to also help our cause. And we got to the mayor's office. We're able to, there was a book that the judge had that we were able to decipher, thanks to me just putting, because I didn't fully level up my character yet, so I just pinged a couple, I pinged like a linguistics point just so I could learn one of the languages that I would need to decipher it. So we deciphered the code, and then, you know, learned, like, a lot about him and how, yeah, he would have gone to the gallows even if we didn't kill him. Oh, cutscene.
That thing Zavid was holding? What do you think that was?
From the sound of it, it seemed to belong to Ifrid.
I've never seen any object or art quite like it. Maybe it's that relic Ifrid brought back from a continent across the sea.
An art from another continent. Do you think Eisen will be alright?
That Moloch seemed to know what he was doing. I'd rather we just stayed out of his way, but...
First the throne, and now here. What is Zavid after, anyway?
he was probably just making up that date business. But still, old pointy beard?
Just like Ifrid. When I was talking with Benwick, he said Ifrid had a pointy beard.
You don't say.
Then I bet Zavid is that wanted Moloch the Abbey's looking for.
Yeah. He must be aware they're after him. And then he baited Eisen into following him, using something that belonged to Ifrid.
And I'm pretty sure Eisen knew that, but he went after him all the same. Ugh, this can only go well, I'm sure.
Is Eisen in trouble?
It doesn't matter either way, if his Corsair scourge goes untreated. For now, let's get back to the ship.
Wait, but he's immune to it though, so he's not gonna get the scourge. Or did I just misinterpret that? But, so then we determined that this Zanesha person was, they were at the clock tower under the bridge that's called the under this part of town is under this big old bridge that broke, like, in ancient times. That is literally just called the Underbridge. I'm not even fucking with you, it's just called the Underbridge. So, we went there. We, what are my stats? Sure, why not? This is what I was looking for. Some of these cutscenes.
Did you need something?
No, not really.
As you say.
Why aren't you training with 2 swords?
This is how I've always trained. 10,000 practice swings a day since I was a kid. I just wanted a single good swipe at Shigure. So I swung, and eventually just naturally got to this point.
That's incredible.
Not really. I need to be prepared to face Shigure at any moment. But I've been thinking I should up it to 100,000 swings.
100,000? Do you have any idea how much time that'll take?
Nah.
Even if you did 1 swing a second, you couldn't do that many in 1 day.
Oh? But 10 swings a second would do the trick.
Yeah.
Rokuro.
Even still, I know it would take more than 100,000 swings to be a match for Shigure. Not with 1 sword or with 2.
And you keep doing it, despite knowing it's pointless? That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to defeat an undefeatable adversary. The whole damned idea is daft, as you put it. All I can do is recognize the fact and give it my best shot.
Well, that's one way of looking at it.
If only I could figure out how to stay up all night and still feel rested. Now there's a challenge I can't beat.
You need to go to bed. A lack of sleep will get you killed faster than a lack of practice.
You're right. I'll do that.
Alright, let me, I guess I'll finish the story now before I run into another cutscene. I kinda did that one to myself. I did that to myself. So, we go to the clock tower. I find a little trap, like a little magical trap. I try to disable it. I do a terrible roll. It stuns us. Well, yeah, so, like, it goes off and it's like a stunning trap. And it's a will save. And I'm like, oh yeah! I'm a mage! My will saves are great! I rolled it too. So I get stunned. Everybody but Galvin and Florini get stunned. So Galvin and Florini... Galvin steps up far enough so the damn thing can't reach me, because he doesn't want me getting hit. So he fights that along with Florini until we get unstunned. I cast haste, and we beat it that way. And that was kind of where we ended for the night, because we kind of started late. But yeah, it was nice. It was a short session. It was nice, though. But, yeah, I fucked up. I'm also running low on that level of spells. I only got 2 more of those left, which I had to write a note in my book just to make sure I don't forget when we run again. But I'm looking forward to it. I've been enjoying all the changes that he's been making to Rune Lords, because he changed up the Flesh Golem to being, like, they created him using the body of the lieutenant that we talked to. Some of the things that we learned from the guards that he went missing. So, well, we got to figure out what happened to him, unfortunately. But that was pretty much all that we did during Pathfinder, so let's trigger another cutscene.
Look! A frog! It's unusual to see one this close to the sea.
Hey, I thought of a poem! Day at Port Renede. A frog jumps into the void. The sound of the sea.
Magilu?
What was that? Just a little poem that popped into my head. My inspiration came from pondering the terror a frog would feel if it unwittingly leapt into the salty ocean.
That's... I don't get it at all.
I got another one! Skinny little frog, Magilu is on your side. Do not give up hope.
I guess that one is about... rooting for a frog?
That's right. I once bet a fortune on a game of chance involving frogs. That was my inspiration for this one. What do you think? Poetic, isn't it?
I think you have a gambling problem. So, did this skinny frog win?
Nope. I lost my entire bet.
I think we can call that poetic justice.
I think Eleanor is right about the gambling problem. She seems to like gambling all the time. And losing all of her bets. Fucking hell, man. But, I do have other things that are unrelated to Pathfinder. Actually, no, there's some more Pathfinder-y things that I want to talk about. Just some ideas I had for opponents in the tournament, but we'll do that after cutscene hell.
We brought back your Solitomas. Drink up.
You've saved us! But where's the first mate?
We bumped into some wannabe tough guy Moloch, and he just took off after him.
What? That must have been Zavid! Why didn't you guys follow him?
And leave you all with the Corsair Scourge?
Yes! Eisen's the one in danger here.
Is it because the Abbey is after Zavid?
So you even knew about it? I heard the details from a merchant who deals with the Abbey. Some big-shot exorcist named Melchior has set up a trap for Zavid and Loringen. If Eisen gets caught up in that, he might not make it out alive.
So now there's Melchior to worry about.
Why is Lord Melchior assuming direct command to capture Zavid? Wait, that's not important. What matters is I can turn Lavi's head over to him and finally return to the Abbey.
Melchior is a legate. A powerful enemy, trap or no.
Ugh, you guys are useless! Well, fine. If you're not going to go help him, we will.
What makes you think you're capable of being any help?
Would you let an ally get slaughtered just because you were scared?
What?
We want to save him. Maybe we'll lose. It still won't stop us. We are the ones who decide our fates. Only us. That's just the creed of Eifried's pirates.
You're a real hothead, you know that? Nobody said anything about not helping Eisen.
Huh?
You all stay here, take your medicine like good little boys, and be ready to welcome back your first mate and captain.
The captain?
Why else would Eisen knowingly barge into a trap, if not to save Eifried?
Oh, of course! Leave the ship and crew to me.
Here, this one's for you.
Those pirates haven't a lick of sense in them.
They don't let reason dictate who they protect.
If you say so, Demon.
I can't believe Eleanor is fucking dead.
Now, about where Eisen's headed.
Those exorcists were talking about some place called Loringen.
Yes. It's a tower in the northern part of Westgand where the exorcists train.
Lines up with what Benwick told us. That must be the place.
There must be a lot of exorcists. Hang in there, Eisen.
That'll take more than basic exorcists to do him in.
We ought to pity any poor exorcists who meet the Reaper.
Right.
Let's work together and find him.
Alright, time to go save Eisen, stupid ass. Alright, let me make a save real quick just in case anything goes down wrong. Okay, so... enemy ideas for the tournament. So I am going to replace one of them with Zangief, I think. He's going to be the one that wants to wrestle them in the beginning. That I think I mentioned before. I'm going to make Bimmy and Jimmy Lee as 2 members of another team. And I'm going to make them monks with, depending on level, one's going to have fire key abilities, one's going to have ice key abilities. Depends on what level for everything, because I know the party's... Oh, shit.
Solitoma is as awful as I remember. I'd hoped I'd never have to drink it again.
Are you alright, Eleanor?
Is this your second experience with the Corsair Scourge?
No, I had it for a different reason. In the Abbey, it's tradition for initiates to drink Solitoma as part of their welcoming festivities.
Sounds like hazing to me.
When everyone shares the same experience, drinking something so shockingly revolting, our bonds are strengthened. It's a good thing.
If you say so.
I really did believe I'd never have to taste it again. To be blunt, I hate it.
You're lucky you think it tastes so terrible. That means you also know what tastes good. Right, Velvet?
What does that mean?
Velvet can't taste anything aside from blood.
What? Is that because she's a demon?
I'm aware of one other flavor. Magulu, here's your dose of Solitoma.
No!
Get back here!
Don't! Keep that salad away from me!
I see. The sweet taste of another suffering. Why does it seem like everyone around me is completely mad?
Yeah! Continuing to fight when you know you'll lose just isn't sane!
Would you stand around and watch your comrade die, just because you're scared?
I wouldn't want to, but getting myself killed wouldn't save anyone either.
Yes, it would be illogical to fight.
Is being illogical really that bad?
Well...
At the Empyrean's throne, I remember Velvet standing, despite the horrible pain she felt. Rokuro is training with all his heart in order to defeat his brother Shigure. And Kurogane used up his own head to forge a powerful blade.
None of that is very logical.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to put it, but I think it's all amazing. Aren't you forgetting someone? Magilu is traveling with us, even though she doesn't care. And that... Yes? Go on. I don't really understand what that's about. Miss Magilu, hang in there!
Well, it is amazing in some sense, I suppose.
Okay, oh yeah, there's one more fucking thing to trigger over here, isn't there? Man, there's a lot of cutscenes in this episode. Then again, it's an RPG, man. I'm dying!
Hello there. You're headed to Loringen Tower, too? Just a bit ago, a brawny, silver-haired man asked me how to get there.
Did he say why he was going there?
Something about meeting some friends of his. Exorcists use that tower to train, right? If he has exorcist friends, then maybe he's one too. But he seemed a bit rough and tumble to be an exorcist. I can't imagine a man like him.
Did he say anything else?
He said someone else might stop by and ask about the tower, and told me to tell him if they do. Did he mean you?
No clue.
So he was planning on us following him. What's he scheming?
You mean Zavid? Or the Abbey?
Both.
It's Zavid is the master schemer, master plots. He's got all your fucking shit. Alright, where do I need to go? Okay, so I need to take that route. Okay, cool. What's my team currently? Do I want to swap?
Oh,
Yeah, let's just do that.
Loringen Tower lies beyond the Bernac Plateau.
Blah! If you're gonna set up an obvious trap, couldn't it at least be someplace more convenient?
No. So yeah, I want to do Billy and Jimmy Lee. I think what I'm gonna do for their 3 teammates, though I'm not sure how to make them, would be the Battletoads. I don't know what they would be, or like, cause if you see like Battletoad animations, they do that weird thing where they just kind of like shapeshift parts of their bodies and hit you. Like now they have a bullhead, or their hands turn into maces. Like I don't know how to turn that into a mechanic. I might have to look into that, because that sounds interesting and stupid. Now, I do know that one of the rules in the tournament is that players and also enemy teammates get to, or the enemy and allies get to, they get like a minute of prep time? And, I'm trying to think. They get a minute of prep time, and then, let's see here, a minute of prep time, and was there anything else to that, or was that just it? That might have been it. But yeah, they get a minute. But I remember one of the players said that they want to try and cast invisibility before a fight. So what I want to do is I want to make a ninja chick. I'm probably going to base her off of Maki from Final Fight. And I want her to just be able to see people who are invisible. I know I can just give her, like, a wondrous item to do that. But I also think I need to build stuff around the idea that one of the players is going to constantly try to do invisibility. So that way they don't just fucking break every fight with invisibility. I mean, yeah, there's easy stuff like, oh, shit.
What's wrong, Laphicet?
I was just wondering why Eisen and Zavid can't work together to find Eifried.
All men their age care about is their reputation, their street cred. Such a hassle.
Oh, really?
Well, I can't fully deny it.
The same could be said of women, and of everyone, really. It's hard to work alongside someone unless you strive to understand their thoughts and feelings.
And if you can't?
Well,
It's like Zavid said. You start talking with your fists instead.
Sounds harder than I thought.
So what was I saying? But yeah, I know like an easy solution would be, like, if it's a monk, I can give them, or like a monk or a brawler, I can give them blind fight. Because that could solve some of the problems of dealing with invisible opponents. But, yeah, I don't want them to just abuse things super easily. To be fair, the only thing that they really sort of abused last time was the, let's see how easy I can beat this thing. That'll decide if I take on that high-level enemy or not. Oh, no. Oh, thank you, Eleanor! You beautiful woman, you! You just fucking took that thing out before he could do his shit. Good. I love it. Alright, let's just claw these idiots. And dead, dead, dead. Wait, why aren't you dead? Now you're dead.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
I know I'm going to bring out that gnome gunslinger with the blunderbuss that shoots the fucking. I don't really want to fight you right now. You're a little strong for my liking, I think. And yeah, I don't want to go too crazy with time. I know I go for an hour, but I'd like to try and keep it to be like an hour or 50 minutes rather than going over. It happens, but, you know, I like to try and keep it from happening. But, yeah, I want to bring him in. I'm going to bring him into, there's a round where they put up towers. And, he's going to, as quickly as he can, climb up one of the towers and, start shooting ferrets from above. You might be going, Dan, why are you going to have a guy shoot ferrets from above? I don't know, I think it's funny. I'm not exactly sure how I can build him, though. I need to look into that.
Eisen!
Did you get the medicine to the ship's crew?
Yeah.
Good. My thanks to you.
These soldiers won't be happy in the morning, but they're alive. Is this your work?
No. They were like this when I got here. It must have been Zavid.
He didn't kill a single one. Interesting.
The Abbey is going to great lengths to arrest him.
Even so, he clearly knows he's walking into a trap. What I don't get is why he roped me into all of this. If he didn't want my help, then what need did he have to play the Eifried card on me?
if you knew this was a trap, why did you come?
To see for myself. When I met Eifried, I was wallowing in despair that I would ever find a way to break the Reaper's curse. Stop denying reality, he told me. If you were really born with that curse, then it's a part of you. But if the Reaper learns to grasp the wheel of his life, even he may find his creed, his path through stormy waters. And so, I joined him aboard the Von Eltia.
A creed of life.
Let's say someone's murdered the captain. If it came as the result of him living life on his terms, I could accept that. But if anyone, and I mean anyone, tries to crush his way of life, I could never forgive them.
Who's there?
It's rude to eavesdrop.
If you got secrets, talk about them at home.
Zavid, isn't there any way you and Eisen can work together somehow?
Not if he's going to keep acting like this.
Well, that's how it is.
What was the point of all that posturing? He could have just stayed hidden. Weirdo.
Can't disagree there.
Okay, cool. Oh, shit, damn it.
Loringen Tower is a training ground for exorcists, right?
Yes, it's a great edifice built on ancient ruins.
Laphicet, did you ever go there when you were tethered to Teresa?
I don't really remember the beginning of my service to Teresa.
I see.
What sort of training do they do there?
Exorcists are tested and assigned Malachim equivalent to their aptitude with mana. It's also where they practice Malach arts and study our laws.
So the lower ranks use it as a sparring ground in order to train up to the higher ranks?
No, an exorcist's affinity to mana is not something that strengthens through training. We are given Malachim based on our inborn ability, then learn arts to suit that ability.
So, an orderly is an orderly for life, then?
Correct.
There'd be no spirit of competition then. Don't they want to get stronger, to advance through the ranks?
There'd be no purpose to advancement. Rank signifies nothing more than the type and number of Malachim one can tether. People join the Abbey for only 2 reasons. To protect people from demons, and to save the world.
Are all of you that dedicated to asceticism?
How sickeningly noble of you.
I wonder if your wills are suppressed just like those of the Malachim you use.
Deviants like you could never possibly understand our motives. In any case, that is who awaits you at Loringen Tower.
So we're in for a rough welcome. I say bring it on.
Damn it!
I can't wrap my head around Zavid.
We witnessed his unwillingness to kill before, but it seems he's quite serious about it.
Maybe that's why I don't feel scared of him. Even when he and Eisen were about to fight, I didn't feel tense at all.
Perhaps that's just because you've been around Velvet a bit too long, kiddo. Next to her, few people are frightening.
Do you think so?
Don't ask me.
He doesn't come across as vicious. I think that's why you're not scared.
Because he's just a brawler?
Maybe he's just naive.
Okay, so he's just a naive brawler. He's still involved with Eifried's disappearance, and he's also taking on the Abbey. I just don't get him.
Me neither.
Uh-huh.
I agree, but I don't understand any of you either.
Oh, sweet, the expedition's returned. Everything comes up at once, doesn't it? Oh, look at all the wins. Did I get everything from here? Nope, let's continue going here.
Scout ship set.
Okay. What was I gonna say? Jesus Christ, because the cutscenes just kept on coming and they don't stop coming. Bet to the rules and you hit the ground running. Does it make sense that the... Okay, stop. Alright, where... Where do I need to go? Fuck, I'm dying. Fuck.
I don't get it.
Get what?
Why did Eifried let Eisen join his ship, knowing he carried the Reaper's curse with him? What good did it do? I just don't see the reason behind it.
Well, if it were me who had that curse, it would mean that you and Velvet could die because of it, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
If that's the case, then I'd feel like I'd both want to and not want to be close to you two. And I'd probably really, really hate myself for it.
Do you suppose that's how Eisen feels? But Eifried still took him in. He agreed they put up with the curse together.
It's all a bit hard to fathom.
Well, if one thing's for certain, it sounds like Ifrid's a very strong man. At least for a base lawless pirate.
She's in the bad boys. Okay. Now hopefully I'm not dying anymore. Oh my god, I'm dying again. Ah! Oh, shit. And I kind of fucked up. Oh, sweet, I didn't fuck up. I did great. I killed everything. Well, I didn't kill them yet, but I hurt them. Okay, it's time to do this. Now it doesn't matter how low my AP is, or action points, or whatever the fuck. Eleanor's gonna kill that one. And that one's already dead. Oh wait, are you still... Damn it. Damn it, Eleanor! Let me kill something! How dare you steal my kills, you silly little girl.
Eisen, can I ask you about that thing Zavid had?
It belonged to Ifrid, didn't it? I've read much of the Abbey's archives and weaponry, but I've never seen anything like it.
He found it when we crossed to the far continent. It's a relic from a long-vanished civilization. He's like me and can't resist a good treasure. But of everything we've found, that one was his most prized.
What is it?
I can't say. It seemed like a weapon, but Ifrid wouldn't let anyone touch it. He went off and tested it on his own, then came back all grinning, saying he had an ace up his sleeve the next time we got into a fight.
Then it's definitely some sort of ancient combat device? But why is Zavid looking for Ifrid? To apologize for stealing it?
He doesn't seem like that much of a gentleman.
Did he really steal it?
What do you mean?
It's just my feeling, but Zavid doesn't seem like the type of Malak to steal something so precious.
He said he just picked it up. Perhaps he's trying to return it.
Perhaps.
Perhaps we'll all die. Money. Why did that turn into the fucking $1 million man? But yeah, I gotta think of more opponents for them to fight. There's like a monster that's in the module they fight, and there's these two twin sorceresses. But, wait, did I... Shit. Yeah, I got rid of them. Shit. Well, here I go, fucking it up again. Let me fight this thing. I need to make sure I get some experience out of all these fights, you know? Oh. And kill! Dead. Dead. I'm actually recording this on Halloween, which, actually, I did think of something else I kind of want to briefly talk about. It'll probably come up when me and Train Man record. Oh, wait.
This one. It's hungry?
Bingo! Very nice. And this?
It's disturbingly happy?
Lou, you're making it kind of obvious.
I don't get this joke. I don't think I've seen that one before, though. But, what was it? So, I saw the new trailer for Resident Evil that shows off, the classic costumes, quote-quote. And I saw Claire. By the way, I've noticed a couple other things that I was talking about, like, I know I mentioned in Yakuza how she just looks really off to me. And, so actually, because this costume is more revealing, I'll explain why, because you're probably scratching your head, because you're like, wait, I played Resident Evil 2, that costume's not very revealing. They changed the costume up, but anyway, well, let's not talk about that. Claire looks really skinny. Like, she doesn't look athletic, she looks like she's rail thin in the remake for some reason. And she, like, I remember her looking fairly athletic with some build to her. Like, she wasn't, like, buff, even though I'm totally all for buff Claire. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, you're not just gonna let me walk in that way. Okay, fine, whatever. Fuck you too, buddy. I'm dying. But, so I saw the classic costumes, and, it is so inaccurate, it actually pissed me off. Like, right away, something looked wrong. She doesn't have her sleeves. Like, so instead of giving her, like, the turtleneck underneath, she's just wearing, like, a tank top underneath. So, that way, they can give her cleavage, even though she didn't have that in Resident Evil 2. It just looks weird. They also took away her cut-off gloves, Which, it's like, why? Why would you take those off? It, like, rounds out the outfit and it makes her look cool. Cut-off gloves are fucking cool, man. Why would you take them away, man? What's fucking wrong with you? Can I barge in this way? Hello? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, this is the sea gate. Hold on, let me get this treasure chest. I probably went in the wrong direction. But, yeah, just... What the hell is it with... So, Leon's outfit's also slightly inaccurate, but stuff like his gun belt's on the wrong side. He's got the wrong, like, I think, like, some of his knee pads are wrong. Like, his differences are so different, or, like, so minimal that I didn't really even notice it until someone pointed it out. But, like, every version of Claire just doesn't look like Claire. Her face looks all wrong, the hair color isn't right, because she has, like, reddish hair, not just brown. It's like that they made her try to look like Lara Croft on crack, because her face just looks weird. Also, her head's kind of big for her body. She just looks really off, like a dollar store toy. And I don't know why. Like, did the team that work on it actively hate Claire Redfield? Is that what's going on? Like, what the fuck, man? Why did you make her look so weird? What is it? I have, like I've mentioned, I have no interest in the remake. I don't think I'm ever gonna play it. I don't think I'm gonna get it. It just looks wrong. It doesn't look right. I don't like it. I don't want it. It's not what I want. And, yeah. And you might be saying, well, Leon looks fine, and I agree with you. Leon looks alright. But Claire was the fucking one I liked to play the most when I played that game. So, because of that, I don't want to play it, because I would want to play Claire first, because that's always what I played first, because I enjoyed Claire. But they decided to just make Claire look wrong. And I don't know why. She doesn't look like Claire. Like, I swear, it's like they actively hate Claire Redfield. What the fuck? Is this where I need to go? Let's make a save real quick. What time is it? Okay. I'm probably gonna bitch about it, like, with Train Man when I'm recording with him. Or, well, you've already heard it, probably. So this is probably something that's gonna be, like, repeat for you, and I'm sorry about that. But it's pissing me off. Oh, wait, no, this is, alright, where am I supposed to go? Alright, huh. I'm kind of confused, man. No, I don't want to play with you, Wolfie. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a little shit, and, you know, it's just me, but I just don't like it. Claire doesn't look like Claire, and to put things in perspective, she's my favorite one. And actually, she's my second favorite. I don't know. So her and Rebecca are my two favorite Resident Evil characters. Just shame that they've never been in a game together. Make it happen, Capcom. Oh wait, no, please don't, because you can't make Claire look like Claire anymore, apparently. So never mind, I take it back. Don't bother. But, yeah,
No one on guard. They're really not bothering to hide this trap.
They probably knew we'd sense it. The question now is just what they're planning to spring on us.
The trap is, it's nothing. Ha 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 ha. Let me put Eisen back in the team.
If I'm in this 100%.
Yeah. Whatever, buddy. You can be in it 105%. I don't care. But yeah, I don't know why they made her classic just look... Like, if you're gonna advertise us with the classic, make it accurate, or at least more accurate than that. Like, Jesus Christ. I don't know, yeah, I'm gonna get, I'm not gonna get the game. I'm just not. I'm not gonna get mad about it, because I still own my copy of Resident Evil 2. I can still pop it in whenever I want. It's still around. I can even play it through emulators if I need to. So, you know, I'm not mad. Okay, I'm a little pissed. No, I'm not. No, you know what? Mad isn't the word still. Disappointed. Yeah, disappointment is what I'm feeling about now. Because I was looking forward to it, because the idea of Resident Evil 2 having, like, that kind of more action gameplay is fine. Let's be real, it's action gameplay. That style of Resident Evil is action. It's more action-based than the original Resident Evils. Like, let's be fucking real for a second. And in fact, the series went more action around the time of Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil 3 starts off with Jill in a fucking tube top, bursting out of an exploding building, wielding a machine gun. Like, come the fuck on. But yeah, they're my two favorites. If I was to pick my least favorite, it would probably be...
Eisen, when and how did Ifrit
Heather.
disappear exactly? And how did you
Helena.
two meet in the first place?
You know, you ask an awful lot of questions about us.
What? I don't mean to pry, really. Perhaps it's a habit I picked up from my work. Drat. It seems I've been digging too hard.
No matter. Ifrit vanished about a year ago. He agreed to fight a duel against someone, and secretly left to meet his opponent. Once we figured out what was happening, we rushed to the scene. But all we found was the aftermath of a fight, and a pendulum.
Was Zavid his opponent?
Given his choice of weapon and his ability to fight, I'd say it's likely.
What I don't get is why Ifrit would end up captured and imprisoned by the Abbey after a fight with a stray Moloch.
The Abbey had him prisoner?
On their island. Until an exorcist named Melchior took him away, that is.
What? Lord Melchior did?
The Abbey would have captured Ifrit about a year ago. Surely it must have caused quite a stir.
I was simply patrolling. I wasn't involved in any such operations. Oh. But I do remember that we suffered a great number of casualties around that time. I never heard why. And when I went to investigate, I found no records of any major deployment. And then I was ordered to cease any such investigation by Lord Melchior.
That's fishy.
He wanted to hide something, clearly. And I think I'm starting to get a picture of what it was.
And it involves the Abbey?
Well, the plot thins. Wait, no, I mean thickens. I mean assens. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying random shit. Alright, was there anything else I wanted to mention real quick before we get into the cutscenes and the boss fight? Yeah, I think that was about it. I was kind of done bitching about that. Let's continue onward.
Ifrit.
So, this is Von Ifrit.
Eisen, it's good to see you again.
So you're alive. You could have sent a letter.
When have you ever written a letter to another man?
True. Aside from my little brother, not even once.
Your brother? Ah, yes. You told me that once. Eisen, why?
I've got no brother. Enough of your tricks!
Thanks for luring him out. I owe you one.
Zavid.
Now come on out, you old coot!
Lord Melchior.
Breaking through my double illusion. Impressive.
I make it a point not to fall for the same tricks twice.
I shouldn't have let you get away last time. I won't make that mistake again.
What? Why am I here?
Her consciousness has returned, so that is its power.
What a douche!
He turned her into a demon.
What? This can't be happening.
A chain reaction. Your Reaper's curse is quite the dreadful affliction, isn't it?
Don't you run away!
Heads up! Wyvern's coming!
Oh, I need to fight. I'm gonna just turn him into a demon.
Hey, worry about that later.
Yeah, we'll worry about the whole, like, death thing after we fight these things. Oh god, I just put myself at a disadvantage. I'm gonna be struggling in this fight. Oh god, now I'm really gonna be struggling. Alright, let me fight this one. Okay, cool. Okay, I need to try and get more of my shit back. Okay. Okay, cool. I couldn't remember how to do the thing. Oh, sweet. And I got more energy coming. And I can fight a lot better right now. Okay, this wyvern's almost dead, so that's good. After these fights and cutscenes, I'm going to end the episode. And we'll be back next time. But, yeah, I don't really have anything else to talk about Resident Evil. I guess the only other thing I can say is my favorite one's 0. You can judge me for that if you want. Then, probably the remake of 1, and then Code Veronica, probably. And then, or 2. I go back and forth on Code Veronica and 2. Probably another reason why I'm not happy about the remake. At least what I'm seeing about it. I did buy, what was it? The Yeti had a, Resident Evil 2 shirt. There was two, actually there was two of them. There was a Leon one and a Claire one. The Claire one looked better. And not just because I'm biased because I like Claire Redfield, but because, honestly, I thought it looked better. The Claire one had, the Birkin monster, Sherry, and Claire herself. The Leon one was just Leon with a liquor. I don't know. Wasn't nearly as cool. Also, the Leon one was blue and the Claire one was red. Not that really affected anything, but just kind of give you an idea of the colors. They were kind of like these illustration style, like it was like a... Not like an anime, but it was like a kind of a cartoony sort of style. I liked it, though. I mean, not to say the Leon one looked bad, but the Claire one just looked better. But, I guess that's about it for Resident Evil shit. I'll try and think of more stuff to talk about tabletop-wise next time I record Berseria. And, go on from there. So I'll probably record this. This is a mental note for me. Oh, wait, now. You don't need to know this. I'll record this whenever I feel like. Ah!
Looks like you got caught in your own trap, old man.
Oh, are you sure about that? What the?
I'll take care of the last one.
He just saved the wyvern?
You folks jump in and kill without a second thought. Is that your creed?
Marvelous. Your Siegfried is just the power I've been looking for.
What?
My work here is done.
The hell did you do? Wait, damn you! Follow them!
Well, you know, this is interesting to me, because in, the sequel, or prequel, or, I mean, this is the prequel, Zavid's all okay with killing.
Where did they go?
Find them. They can't have gotten far.
No, they'll get far, because I'm too busy grabbing these things. Okay, let's try to find them and end the episode. Did they climb upstairs? Maybe they went upstairs. Man, this is a big fuck-off tower. You'd think that they would, he would have waited for us upstairs, but he's just like, yeah, I don't want to feel like dicking around. I'm just gonna wait for you to get here. Also, for those of you who don't know, that girl that showed up for a second, that is Edna. She is from, Tales of Zestria. And yeah, Eisen is her elder brother. You probably figured that out from just what little you saw. But I figured I'd say it anyway. Cause, you know, I gotta talk, I guess. Wow, these suck. Okay, nothing up here. Let's try the other way. I mean, I don't think there is another way. So that was just a waste of time. I wonder if that cat's chest is openable from here if I don't have enough at the moment. I guess we'll find out in like 2 seconds. Hey! Can I open you? No. I'm gonna do this short. Actually, wait, let's see if there's a couple inside that room real quick. There might be some that I missed. Or they're just in here. Convenient. Just grab all these, and then I'll try and open up that chest, see if I get any new items. I think it's random, like what you get in a cat's box. That's what I think. Don't quote me. But it seems like it's random. Ooh, a new weapon! Okay, let's see. Is this better than what you have? It's shit! I like how the Mana Lance is still, like, her best weapon, and I think that's what I got when I fucking, kidnapped her. Or, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like we kidnapped her. It kind of is, actually, the more I think about it. And let's open that up. Drop earring. And draws gaze, then it diverts to the watery eyes. Let's see, what does this do? You have expressive eyes. Let's see. Let's put it on her, because she's got an expressive face. Where the hell? Oh. Ooh, I know who I could give that to. Hold on. Where? There it is. Alright, let's try those, What? Okay, let's take this off for a second. Let's see if then I can put it on. Let's see. How's that look? Oh, it's like one of those kind of earrings. That's cute. Yeah, we'll leave it on her. Why not? I'm playing fashion with fucking Eleanor. And for those of you who are curious, no, she actually isn't my favorite one. It's Velvet. Unless you're talking about, but, like, because Velvet just as a character is just really well developed. I thought about it for a little bit, and I kind of came to the conclusion that Velvet's my favorite character. Because she just goes through the most development. Eleanor might be my second. I do really like her. I mean, like I said, I like all the cast. For different reasons. Honestly, you catch me in a different day, I might tell you a different character is my second favorite. I like them all. They're all great.
Damn.
Not a weak character.
You sure got some speedy legs for an old fart.
I'm glad to see you're okay, Zavid.
It's not me that I'm worried about.
Melchior was highly interested in your weapon. And yet he didn't steal it. Surely a legate like him could snatch it if he wanted to.
Why bother stealing it when you can just copy its hidden formula? Some arts can decipher the workings of other arts in a split second. And guess what Melchior's specialty is?
As he left, he said, "My work here is done."
The Abbey must have some use for that unknown art. Who knows what? After all, they brought it here from another continent.
And we'll find out what they're after and crush it to dust.
Let me ask you just one question. Why do you have Siegfried?
I'm counting on you, he said. Back when I served the Exorcists, they sent me on a mission to capture Eifried.
Zavid, you were once their slave?
Yeah. My mind was under the influence of Inominat's domain. But when Eifried aimed this baby at me, one shot was all it took to open my eyes. The fight we had after that was one for the books. He might have been a human, but that guy was a beast. Put a song in my soul. But then Melchior had to jump in and spirit Eifried away with one of his damned illusions. That old bastard! Playing tricks with people's minds.
But why'd he grab Eifried and not Siegfried when he had the chance?
He probably didn't know at the time that this guy was the real prize he was after. But Eifried knew. Right before he was taken, he distracted Melchior long enough to hand Siegfried over to me. Well, that's all I know. Whether you believe me or not is up to you.
Got it. We're done here.
Huh? That was easy.
Eifried only says I'm counting on you to people he trusts.
Is that so?
So, what are you gonna do now?
Gotta keep looking for Eifried. Still gotta give this back and settle our score.
I doubt you have much time left to get that done.
I'd hazard a guess that until now, Melchior was unaware what Siegfried could really do. In other words, he and the exorcists weren't able to interrogate anything out of their captive.
And now that Eifried's no longer needed, I see no reason for them to keep him alive.
You think I don't know that?
If you really want to save Eifried, you probably ought to team up with us.
Nope. No can do.
Why not?
You lot will do anything to achieve your goals. Even kill. Sorry, I'm a fighter, not a killer. I won't steal a single life. That's just my creed.
And I've got no intention of changing our pirate creed either.
Eisen and Zavid have their own creeds. They both have such strong principles, even though they're so different.
Just like humans.
Oh god, not another cutscene. Alright, we'll play this cutscene and then... You know what? No, fuck that. We're gonna save. And I'm gonna stop the recording for now. And then we'll continue next time. AKA in 5 seconds for me. I mean, what? Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.